What's up, everybody all over the world? Now, today I'm going to share a little bit of a story about this lady who brought. I know some of the people I've interacted with have told you about this lady. Uh, yeah, I think some of you know her, some of you don't know her, some of you know her, but you don't know that I'm talking about her. But there was this time I was talking to her, and we were just sharing experience. And one thing that through our talking, it was a turning point in my life. And from that day, I started praying for when I meet up with friends, that let it not just be a normal meeting, let it not just be a normal gathering, so that in every meetup, let it be a transformational meetup. So when I met her, we talked, and the funny thing, we shared more on God, the experience of God, and I didn't expect us to talk more about God during our meeting. Even the books that she recommended me to read, I read them, and for me, it was a big turning point for my life. One of the books that she recommended me to read was Atomic Habits. Such a nice book. It helped me in some of the habits that I found it hard to overcome. Some of the habits that over the years I never knew how to overcome them, but reading through Atomic Habits, it helped me know how to maneuver the habits and come to the right habits, to develop right habits. One time I'll bring the book and share some of the things that I learned through the habits. Now, other than that, let me just share one thing. And every time I get to meet her, I always tell her of the impact that she did in my life. And the funny thing, she tells me too that she has been observing my life, my sports life, and my life has been impacting her too. And I thank God, because it has been a two-way traffic. You benefit from this person benefits from you, through the sharing of ideas and knowledge. This just reminded me of a time back in college where there was this friend of mine. He came to me and he was like, Atenya, that guy was quite older than me. We're in the same class in college, and he was like, Atenya, do you know I really look up to you? And I was surprised. That was the first time somebody older than me was telling me they really look up to me. And at that moment in college, I was a little bit almost starting to derail in my performance. I wasn't that top. I wasn't number one or number two, but I was there, top five, let me say. And this guy is coming to me and he's like, Atenya, I really look up to you. And I'm like, there are people who are much better than me. Why are you looking up to me? They are the kind of people you should look up to. And at the same time, it was a turning point in my education. At that time, I realized, anyway, I should not uh, if there is somebody looking up to me, then I should not let them down. And I thank God for that guy. That those simple words, I don't know whom you're looking up to, who inspires you. Take this chance. If you can reach them, go tell them the information. Some of them are at the brink of giving up. I remember I had the story of, not the story, the testimony of T.D. Jakes, a famous televangelist in the US. I remember him preaching or sharing his experience of saying how he was doing his ministry. And He's out here preaching, sharing the gospel. And in one of the sermons that he was doing, he was like, God, this is the last sermon I'm doing, and from this sermon it's up. I'm not doing any other sermon. It's up, me and you, maneno ya kupreach, I'm putting it on the side. I'm moving forward. And when he finished the sermon, and he was like, finally I'm done, because his life, the kind of life he was having, he was really struggling with his life. And he was like, him and our God side. After finishing, there was this lady who came and meet him, and she was like, I got out of the hospital just to come and hear the word you're sharing. And this word really, I've been listening to you. And today I was really psyched up just to come here where you are. And indeed, whatever you were sharing has really transformed my life. And that was the turning point for him. At the verge of giving up, that's when he picked up. So, is there any person whom you really look up to? Is there any person who really inspires you? Take this chance, go and appreciate them, go and tell them, this and this you do, it brings value to my life. This and this you do, it inspired me to do this and this. Maybe for them, they are at their verge of giving up. Maybe with them, because we are all humans, and when the word you share to people comes back to you, it really impacts you. I will share one time of how I shared with somebody, and the same information I shared with them, they gave it back to me and it transformed me. So if there is a person who inspires you, who helps you up, whose way of playing, way of sharing the word, way of teaching, way of coaching, way of life inspires you, share with them. Tell them, this and this you do inspires me. Peace and God bless.